everyone, my name is Frankie and welcome to a Movie a Day Challenge. Today is day number 310 and it's November 6, 2018. Today I'll be watching the 1985 Western film Pale Rider. Now in each episode of a Movie a Day Challenge, I pick one film that I've never seen before and then I take that movie's movie poster and place it to the side of it. I do this because I absolutely have no idea of what the film that I'm about to watch is about. And being that I have absolutely no clue about the film or what it's about, I feel like I need to draw some type of conclusion of what I think the film may be about, based solely on the movie poster itself. In saying this, let's go ahead and take a look at the 1985 Western film movie poster to Pale Rider. Now, this is our second film in the Clint Eastwood Western Film Movie Week. And with Pale Rider right here, we see Clint Eastwood sort of in the background, in what looks sort of rustic. I get the feeling that it's like a rustic, vintage type movie. And dealing with the Western, you could really feel that it's a Western type film. You got his face in the back, sort of reminding me of those pictures you find on the internet of people's class photos, that they have one photo of them just standing, like sitting like this, and then their head or something like that in the top corner. But even though those are funny, this is more on a serious note. You got stuff going on here at the bottom, which, you know, is a Western type theme to it. I can see a bunch of cowboys, you know, little town, something like that. Really doesn't tell me that much. But Pale Rider. I'm taking with the word pale. This is going to have something to do with a Native American look onto the character that Clint Eastwood is going to be playing. I only say that because in the last movie we watched, The Outlaw Josie Wales Yesterday, we were told the word paleface, which is sort of like a derogatory, I'm going to say, name towards a white person, but it's towards the identification back in the day of what a Native American would say towards a person of white skin, just having no color to them. But Pale Rider, that's what I'm taking it as. Like, he's a rider on a horse, and he's a white person. But it could also mean that maybe he has a horse that's white, and it's just a solid white color horse. But I'm looking forward to enjoying this. It looks like it's going to be another great movie. It's really got my attention from just the movie poster alone. I'm looking forward to sitting down and enjoying the 1985 Western film Pale Rider. Now, after I finish analyzing the movie poster itself, I then let you, the viewer, know that I'm going to go ahead and watch Pale Rider. But before I go and do that, I want to let you, the viewer, know that after I finish watching Pale Rider, I then come back and tell you a little bit about the film. However, I don't go in great detail about the movie. You see, I don't release any major spoilers about the movie, nor do I tell you anything about the plot of the film either. Why? Well, because I don't want to ruin your chance of watching a really great film for the first time. And since this is also my first time watching Pale Rider, I wouldn't want anyone to spoil the film for me by telling me any major spoilers about the movie, or tell me anything about the film's plot either before I actually go ahead and watch the film myself. I want you to enjoy this film for what it's worth, and be entertained by it. That's the sole purpose for a Movie a Day Challenge. Now, in case you've previously seen the 1985 Western film Pale Rider previously, then please feel free to substitute Pale Rider for another film for your viewing pleasure. It doesn't even have to be in the genre of Western films. This way you can take part in a Movie a Day Challenge and possibly watch each film along with me as I go along. In saying that, I'm going to go ahead right now and watch the 1985 Western film Pale Rider, and then I'm going to come back and tell you a little bit about the film. I'll be right back. I just finished the 1985 Western film Pale Rider, and I want to let you, the viewer, know that Pale Rider is a great movie. Literally a great film. This is one of those movies that you put on late at night when you really want to get amped up and see something so cool and so outstanding that it's your go-to movie each time when you got nothing to do. You have to put it in the DVD player. You have to sit down, you have to watch it, because there are scenes that you can quote. There are scenes that you want to see that are so filled with action that you just want to sit on the edge of your seat and enjoy it for what it is. That's what Pale Rider's about. This movie is a badass film. Clint Eastwood, legit badass in this movie. I'm not going to give out any information because it will spoil the character of who Clint Eastwood plays, all I'm going to let you know is he comes in, kicks ass, takes names, and does it his way. The movie is amazing. There is blood in this movie. There's not over-the-top like blood. It is tasteful blood. However, I want to point out two things for you. The first thing is there are headshots in this movie. A headshot is basically someone who gets shot in the head in this film. There's people that do get shot multiple times. So I just wanted you to know that first part. Headshots and shot multiple times. Okay? Now, the second thing I want to let you know is that at the beginning of the film, a dog gets shot. Now, you don't see it. You're just supposed to be intended to believe it does happen. It's supposed to be the beginning of the story. It's nothing to spoil it for you, but I know that many people feel a little upset that when an animal gets hurt, specifically horses in westerns, they feel very like sorrowful, and they really don't want to see an animal get hurt or abused. However, I'd rather tell you straight ahead in case you just don't want to see a film because of that. Many people love animals. I'm an animal lover as well, and I love dogs. I wasn't ready for that, but it's so much of a little bit of the story. It really doesn't play a part that much in the film. I just wanted to pre-warn you, just as I say in my previous reviews about nudity. I just rather you know ahead of time with this, in case you do love animals and you do have feelings towards them. Now, aside from that, this movie, the blood is very tasteful. It's not gorish, it's not to an extreme, it's very tasteful. So when people get shot in this movie, you do see blood, it does happen, and it's very acceptable. It's nothing that's going to make you go, ew, that's gross. No, it's acceptable. It's what you expect for a Western film. Now, production-wise for this movie is beautiful. Where they filmed this film, I wasn't able to gather the location, but where they filmed this movie, it is beautiful. You'll enjoy the scenery. You'll enjoy the background to what the story's all about. It's quite beautiful where they shot Pale Rider. Another thing I want to point out that I did like is the overall cast of characters that are in this film. They really accompanied Clint Eastwood's character, but the acting of everyone in it was perfect. It really was. You really felt that you were watching a story unfold and everyone's on the same level, or a little bit more, in Clint Eastwood's way, on the same level of acting. And it's so acceptable, it's so great, and this is a film that if you truly, really enjoy watching it, you'll watch it again and again. Would I recommend Pale Rider to a family member or friend? Yes, I would. Would I watch Pale Rider again? Yes, I would. And I would watch it again probably a few days after that. It is really a great film. And it's under 2 hours in length. So I felt that, it's great. It's nothing that's going to bore you. The story is very cool, very nice to watch, very enjoyable. And as much as, it upset me about to see the animal get hurt, I just wanted to tell you that you don't see it. It's just like an off-point shot that you're supposed to believe it does happen. So when you hear it and you think about it, just remember that nothing actually happens and the animal is perfectly fine and lived a happy life. But other than that, please enjoy the 1985 Western film, Pale Rider. Now, if you like today's episode, you see that thumbs up underneath this video? Click it, give us a like for today's episode. As you're doing that, maybe you've seen the 1985 Western film Pale Rider and liked it. Maybe you've seen it and you didn't like it. Maybe you're interested in watching the film, you hear my review about the movie, you're going to go watch the film after watching my review, and then come back and write something. Well, whichever the three may be, please tell me in the comment box down below, right down there. And as you're doing that, you see that word subscribe underneath this video? Click it. Subscribe to A Movie A Day Challenge. Now, tomorrow is day number 311. And I'll be watching the 1968 Clint Eastwood Western film, continuing with the Clint Eastwood week of Westerns. The 1968 Western film, Hang 'em High. My name is Frankie. I will be here tomorrow for day number 311 and the 1968 Western film, Hang 'em High. I will see you tomorrow.